Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, is everyone here today? Yes. Since everyone is here, so let's start our lesson today. But before that, ayo kita bikin pemanasan ya, supaya lebih baik sebenarnya. Kalian tahu lagu If You Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands. If You Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands. If You Happy and You Know It and You Really Want to Show It. If You Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands. Let's sing together, okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3. If You Happy and You Know It, clap your hands. If You Happy and You Know It, clap your hands. If You Happy and You Know It and You Really Want to Show It. If You Happy and You Know It, clap your hands. Once again, lebih cepat ya. Yang 1, 2, 3. If You Happy and You Know It, clap your hands. If You Happy and You Know It, clap your hands. If You Happy and You Know It and You Really Want to Show It. If You Happy and You Know It, clap your hands. Please give a clap. Okay, are you happy right now? Yes. I can see you happy right now. Sometimes when we read a good story that can not make us happy, right? Yes. Ketika kita baca cerita yang bagus, kadang-kadang bisa buat kita senang kan? Nah, pernah nggak sih dengar cerita yang bisa bikin kalian senang atau semangat? Entah itu karena alur ceritanya, karakternya, pernah nggak? Atau pernah nggak sih kalian pasti ya kecil tuh baca cerita dongeng sebelum tidur? Cerita apa sih yang pernah kalian baca? Kancil terus? Sampuriang, kelinci. Oke, so I have three picture. Tebak ya, judul apa? Judulnya apa ini judulnya? Okay, what do you think about the class? Scary betul? Yes. Apa lagi kalau tentang timunas tuh? Scary. Warna apa jadinya? Hijau. So we can next to the material. Okay. The first is definition of narrative text. Narrative text is a form of writing that recounts a story or a series of events and can be either fiction or non-fiction. Jadi teks naratif itu adalah sebuah tulisan yang berisi tentang sebuah kisah atau kejadian maupun itu fiksi ataupun non-fiksi. Ya. Ingat, teks yang memuat sebuah kejadian baik itu fiksi maupun non-fiksi. And next, the purpose of narrative text. Apa sih tujuan dari teks naratif? Apa? The first is to entertain the reader or present the story. Ketika kita setelah membaca teks naratif, biasanya kita merasa apa? Bahagia kan? Salah satu tujuan dari teks naratif adalah menghibur pembacanya. And the next is narrative text can convey moral message or or live lesson that can be taken from the story. Selain itu, teks narratif juga memiliki tujuan untuk memberikan pesan moral yang tersimpan dalam ceritanya. Jadi ada berapa tadi tujuan dari teks narratif di sini? Jadi apa sih orientasi itu? Pada orientasi itu biasanya isinya pengenalan tokoh, karakter, setting yang ada di dalam sebuah cerita. And the next is complication. Complication is the problem begins to arise and it first to the core of the conflict. Jadi pada bagian komplikasi itu biasanya masalah itu mulai bermunculan dan juga sampai ke puncak masalah. And the last is resolution. Apa sih yang ada di resolution? Resolution is the problem begin to find a solution until it is completely resolved. Jadi pada bagian resolution ini biasanya permasalahan yang muncul itu sudah menemukan solusinya sampai selesai. So, jadi tadi ada berapa? Itu ada 3. Jadi pada teks ini, fitur petasannya itu menggunakan past tense agar mempermudah pembaca memahami jalan dari ceritanya. Okay, next second is using unparalleled of time. Time expression and aiding understanding the chronology and parallel of event in narrative. Jadi untuk itu menggunakan kata tunjuk waktu atau unparalleled of time. Can you give me the example from the unparalleled of time? One morning. Yeah. One day. Yeah, one day. Once upon a time. Long time ago. Kayak gitu ya. Ketika kita baca cerita pasti ada kata itu. Pada zaman dahulu suatu hari gitu. Okay, and the next. And the next is list of narrative form. Jenis-jenisnya ada yang pertama ada fable. The story is fully with animal character that exhibit human life, behavior, and used for educational purposes. Jadi pada fabel ini biasanya karakternya itu adalah hewan yang menyerupai manusia. Can you give me example? Kancil. Okay. And the next is fantasy. A story featuring unrealistic character and event. Jadi biasanya karakter di fantasi ini tidak nyata ya. And the next is folktale. Folktale is an oral tradition. It's an old story that has been passed down verbally, offering insight into a cultural custom. Jadi cerita yang kita sebutkan tadi di atas itu apa aja tadi? So I have a short video. Please watch and note the character, who is the character, what is the main problem from this story, okay? Jadi apa masalahnya, siapa karakternya, tolong ingat-ingat ya.
They were farmers. They were diligent farmers and always worked hard in the paddy fields. They had been married for many years and still not had a child yet. Every day they prayed and prayed for a child. One night, they prayed, a giant passed their house. The giant said, "Don't worry, farmers, I can give you a child. But you have to give me that child." bunch of cucumber seeds. The farmers planted them carefully. Then the seeds changed into plants. Not long after that, a big golden cucumber grew from plants. After it had ripe, the farmers picked and cut it. They were very surprised to see a beautiful girl inside the cucumber. They named her Tim and Mars or golden cucumber. Years passed by and Tim and Mars has changed into a beautiful girl. On her 17th birthday, Tim and Mars was very happy. However, the parents were very sad. They knew they had to keep their promise to the giant, but they also did not want to lose their beloved daughter. Right after that, the giant came into their house. Run, Tim and Mars. Save your life. Said the mother. The giant was angry. He knew the farmers wanted to break their promise. He chased Tim and Mars away. The giant was getting closer and closer. Tim and Mars desperately and Mars then opened the bag and threw a handful of salt. It became a sea. The giant had to swim to cross the sea. Tim and Mars took her third magic stuff. It was cucumber seeds. She threw them and became cucumber field. But the giant still couldn't escape from the field. Then there was the last magic stuff she had in the bag. It was a shrimp paste, terracine. She threw it and became a big swamp. The giant was still trying to swim the swamp, but he was very tired. Then he was drowning and died. Tim and Mars then immediately went home. The farmers were so happy that they finally together again.
Okay, so I have to show you the worksheet. Saya telah memberikan worksheet. Jadi apa sih tugasnya? Kalian bisa kerjakan, teman-teman bisa kerjakan secara berkelompok. Jadi yang pertama, you should arrange the paragraph into a chronological. Jadi susun paragraf ini kan masih berantakan. Susun nih, mana yang nomor 1, 2, dan seterusnya. And the next, after that, you can analyze the structure from these dynamic things. Jadi yang pertama itu tugasnya menyusun paragrafnya. Jadi cerita yang tersusun. Dan juga setelah itu kalian analisis struktur dari teks naratif. Tadi ada apa aja? Instruksinya jelas? Baik, setelah dikerjakan beri waktu 2 menit. Just give number. Give number 1, 2, 3. After that, you can tulis di sebelahnya aja. Communication number berapa? Okay. Yes. already start with the meaning of the joy and emotions. Number one, go. Okay, number three. Okay, class. So, where is the orientation? Okay, nah. Okay, number two is communication. Communication. Why? Oh, tadi orientation why? Orientation number what? Orientation. Okay, number two is communication. Why? Because most people want a child. Yes. Right. Okay. Number three. Communication. Why? Because yes. Then they must run away. Okay. And last is why? Because I have a quiz. Your quiz is so you can join with Kahoot quiz. I have to share with you. You can join. Or you want to in front, yang di depan atau yang di depan? Depan ya, oke. Oke, Kahoot. Okay, join with the game. So you can do in your phone. Okay, join with Kahoot. Sudah? So siapa cepat dia dapat ya, yang dapat skor yang paling tinggi. Yang ada skor paling tinggi. Yes. Okay. Ya, next langsung di next biar lebih cepat. Selesai? So, Sudah? Oke, let's satu dari sudah ya. What is narrative text? The answer is
Is it possible to write
the next is okay. The next structure of narrative text. Okay. Next. Favorite feature of narrative text. Okay. For the next is what is the main problem? Yes. The definition, the structure, the purpose, the time, and the feature of narrative text. Do you have any question about this matter? No. If there's no question, I have a question for you. Yeah, definition of narrative text. What is that? Ada yang tahu narrative text itu apa? Apa, Nelly? Story atau events. Ya. Okay, for Dahlia, what is structure of narrative? Orientation, communication, honesty. Ali, what is orientation?
Orientasi itu pengenalan tokohnya atau pengenalan ceritanya.
Okay, good. Yeah. What did you find most interesting part for the lesson? Apa sih yang menarik dari pembelajaran ini? Apa lagi? Udah, quiz? Oke. Hal yang kurang dipahami dari materi ini? So, please read another narrative text and please detail with your own word and you can present it in next minute. Jadi untuk tugas kalian baca teks naratif yang kalian pilih, yang kalian suka, lalu ceritakan kembali atau tulis kembali dengan bahasa kalian sendiri dan presentasikan di pertemuan